everyone, welcome back. This is episode 68 of Botanical Yarns podcast. My name's Sophie, welcome. It's been a while, it's been a rocky few weeks. My dear mum has been in hospital, so she's now finally out and life is resuming. It's been like a little bit of a roller coaster and things keep happening and it's like, okay, we've got to just ride it out. So I've had some knit disasters. I've done some embroidery. I've done some spinning. I mean, this is my first attempt, but I will tell you all about it. First up, I'm going to show you a video from my beginners spinning class at the amazing Beechwood Crafts. So Cath is an amazing teacher. She is nearby our studio, just on the road to Pocklington. And she's amazing. So I will show you a video about my spinning. My little clips of spinning. I inherited a Ashford e-spinner about 2 years ago, and I haven't had the chance or time to learn or explore. So I was really glad to have the opportunity to go to Beechwood Crafts beginner workshop. And I'll show you my first attempt. So I want all your tips, all in the comments. I want all your tips if you're into spinning. If you, like, what is the must thing that I must try? What should I do? The end game is I want to dye fibre. That is my goal. But I want to learn how to do it, and I want to be able to knit a sweater with my hand spun, hand dyed. So I want to dye the fibre, spin it, knit it, make a sweater. That's the goal. So this was my first attempt. It's very lumpy. So we spun it first and then we plied it. I mean, yeah, I don't think I'll be using this one. Maybe Luna I might like make it into a toy for Luna maybe. And then my second attempt was a bit better. Still a bit lumpy, but I enjoyed plying, and I hear there is actually a nice texture to that. So yes, all the all the tips on spinning, whose fibre I should buy, what fleece I should use. My dear friend Lynn, she gave me lots of tips, and yeah, let me know in the comments all your spinning tips, or what fibre would you like me to dye, and yeah, exciting. So talking of Lynn, I'm wearing our amazing Advent shawl. I'm just going to unclip the microphone, put it there. So this is our 2024 Advent shawl, designed by Vera Valmalaki. Isn't it divine? I feel like I need a whole YouTube episode just on this beautiful shawl. So it's using 100 grams of main colour and then 24 mini skeins. Look at that detail. And then the reverse is even more spectacular. It's just incredible. It is so cozy and warm, and you can wrap it round and wrap it up, and oh, I just love it. It is spectacular. Oh, I'll just get the microphone back now. So thank you so much, Lynn, for knitting this beautiful sample, and thank you for Vera to designing this beautiful shawl. Excuse me. And Vera is having a pattern sale this weekend. This pattern isn't included, but she has some amazing other patterns. So have a look at Vera Valmalaki's amazing Ravelry store. I do want to show you the amazing patterns. Oh, don't know where I put my iPad now. But I've done some shopping on patterns. The 4 patterns I've just purchased. So the first one is, just going to find out my phone, this amazing sweater by Crochet, Rebecca Clow. This is called the Kintra sweater. And this was knit by Ashley using her 2023 advent. Sorry, I'm trying to show you without the light shining in. And it is absolutely incredible. I want to cast on immediately with this advent. It's just beautiful. Look at that detail. So that's by Crochet. That is the Kintra sweater. I will link it below. The other patterns I've just purchased are, let me just show you. So the Kintra sweater is available. This is by Crochet, and it's available in fingering or DK. I mean, how amazing is that? That the same pattern is available in Kintra and fingering and DK. And then I also bought from Crochet the Cara wrap, which I love. Which is, I think the yarn is, let's have a look. Oh. Can't see the yarn option. I think it's 4-ply and mohair held together. Should be scrummy. Then the other 2 patterns I just purchased were the Lume Tee by Sari Nordland and Sari's new sweater called the Aplonis. Sorry, the light is so bad here with the reflection, which is a 4-ply and mohair sweater. I just think it'd be really nice as a comforting knit because I've had some knitting disasters. Oh, I also just bought the Alchemy pullover by Leslie. Isn't that beautiful? I'll link all these below. So you're not... Oh, and the Through Lines by Andrew Mowry. Love that one. So, all the patterns. Would you like me to tell you about my knitting disaster? So, as you know, I have been doing... I'm just going to pull everything out. As you know, I have been doing the Polina vest, which was a test for Teti Lutazak. And foolishly, this is my first bottom-up vest. So I finished the colour work. I've now been knitting the top bit because it's knit flat. And I thought, I held it up and I was like, this looks huge. I mean, I said it looked huge before. And my gauge is way off. I swatched, but flat. And obviously the colour work is knit in the round. And I messaged my friend Sandra, who also has knit this. I mean, she did it in like 2 weeks and I've taken 2 months. And she said that she originally started with size 5, which is what this is, and then has actually gone down to size 3. So she's gone 2 sizes down. So I want your advice. What should I do with my Polina vest? Should I, the first option I was thinking is to steek in, like when I've tried it on, I literally have that much fabric excess. Like 2 flowers, maybe even 3 flowers excess. It's not even like wearable. You know, when you just think, what the heck am I doing? What the heck am I doing? So, I want your advice. Please comment below. Should I steek this much fabric out? So that whole bit. And then carry on. So that's quite a lot of fabric. Should I frog? Completely frog. Should I make it into a cardigan? I mean, this colour works beautiful and I love it. But I'm just so disheartened. I mean, when I tried it on, my boyfriend Mike said, have you tried that on? It looks huge. And I tried it on and literally you could fit Luna and another person in. It comes out to like here. Heartbroken. So what should I do about my knitting fail Polina vest? Let me know in the comments. In the meanwhile, I have been doing some embroidery, and tonight I'm going to pick up my beautiful In a Tangle California sweater by Leslie Forrester, Knit California. And obviously I've not done anything with that. And I've also got the Glinda colorway in the bulky, which I was going to make a real nice chunky hat. But just, you know, life gets away with you. Life just really... the only thing I've been consistently doing is embroidery, which seems silly. So I've been doing my Nikki Franklin monthly subscription. I don't know if I've showed you it. The herbarium, the beautiful snowdrops. So I've conquered satin stitch. This has been my project when I was going to hospital to visit mum almost every day. So yeah, I conquered satin stitch and I've just started this side here. If you're not familiar with Nikki Franklin's designs, have a look. They are absolutely incredible. Claire and I recently went down and did a workshop with Nikki at her studio, and an amazing lady called Jen. So I'm going to show you some footage of our trip to Daylesford, which is our happy place, and our trip to Nikki Franklin's studio. So I'll show you that. Hello everyone, Claire and I here. We are on our way for a day out. We are heading to our favourite place, Daylesford Organic in the Cotswolds. And then tomorrow we're heading to Nikki Franklin's studio.
Yeah, heaven.
Wow. For a bit of rest.
Stitching.
We've had both
in the warmth.
Yes.
No thermals required.
No thermals required. So we've just stopped for a coffee and then we're heading down to the Cotswolds. So yeah, hope everyone's well.
Bye.
Bye. hope you enjoyed the footage of Daylesford, Claire and I's happy place. And I'm going to show you what I did at the workshop with Jen with her Sacred Day stitching. So we did like a cutout flower heart, and I did some embroidery on there and a little bit of embroidery there. And then I'm going to stitch the two bits together and make it as a lavender heart, which was really sweet. Jen, it was so amazing, so inspiring. I'm just going to see what I've got in the way of literature to show you here. Yeah, the Sacred Day heart is what we made in the workshop. And it was really interesting. Jen told us all about her Sacred Day, which I think is something that really resonated with me. And we do all these wonderful things and crafting, but do we actually have time to, I personally don't, to make all these lovely things and spend time making them? So Jen was really interesting talking about her process of Sacred Day. So she has one day a week where she makes no plans. She has the day for herself and she can do whatever she likes. She could sit on the sofa and read all day. She could, you know, go out to an exhibition all day. Whatever she wants, she does on that day. And no one's allowed to interrupt that, which I think is so precious. I mean, for everyone that's not possible. For me, that's probably not possible. With no children, just the dog. I mean, Luna will disturb me all day, but I think it's really nice to set that time aside for yourself to do something you want to do and you're crafting. I'm going to start with an afternoon, so have a sacred afternoon once a week to do whatever I want to do. So Jen writes a list of what she would like to do and then picks what she's going to do that day. So yeah, have a look at Jen. I will link her profile below. But it was just so joyous to do stitching, and we met some lovely people. And then Nikki Franklin made us a little Galentine's, oh, colour is all blowing out there. I'm going to just move the camera a little bit. There we go. A Galentine's little gift box, and made this lovely little heart. And we got some thread inside, some chocolates. But look at that beautiful heart. Just love it. I also got heart-themed nails for the occasion because why the heck not? So I took my travel sewing case down with me. I had great fun. I don't think I've showed this in a while, so it's really nice to share with you all. Obviously lots of notions from Unwrapped Yarn. But yeah, that's the travel sewing case, which I don't think I show that often. So that was great fun. That was my embroidery. So the other thing I wanted to show you is I stole this. Does it count as stealing when it's your own? No, it doesn't. I borrowed this from the stock, which is now mine, the gingham pink project bag. And I have put inside, oh, that's the book I'm reading. I want to show you that as well. The 5 minis from the Cath Kidston Club. Here we go. So this is the January Cath Kidston minis. And I've wound them up, ready to go in my bag. There's my sequins. I was looking for these. I knew I'd put them somewhere safe. So I want to make a blanket with the Cath Kidston Mini Skein Club. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Claire and I had an idea to do, I mean, I've got a sneak peek of February's club. So we pick a Cath Kidston print. This is February's Cath Kidston print. Here's a little sneak preview. And Claire's made some amazing notions. So you can pick 4-ply or DK mini skeins, and you can have the notions or not the notions. And Claire designs notions inspired by the Cath Kidston print. This month's is magical. So what I want to do is make a blanket with each month's subscription mini skeins, the 4-ply ones. So I saw on Loop's Instagram, Loop Yarn Shop in Islington, this amazing blanket, which is called the Babette Blanket by Kathy Merrick. These colours are not my colours, but I love the idea. If you have a look, I'll link the Loop blanket underneath so you can see. But it was really nice to create little different size squares and then join them together at the end of the year or join as I go. So I wanted your advice on what I should make what crochet blanket I should make with my mini skeins. I also caked up a 100-gram sparkle undyed skein to go in between the minis, which I thought would be a nice sort of base colour. There's also the blanket that I collaborated with Moira Crochet. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, which crochet blanket I should make. I'll link the ones that I'm thinking of. So that's my crochet project. I've also got this crochet project on the go, which is doing really well. I haven't picked it up for ages, but this is the Le Triangle Granny, I think, my terrible French accent, by La Bien-Aimée, and I'm using the Neon Neps. It looks so much fun. So I also picked that up as a good project on the go. What else have I got to show you? So many goodies. I have been reading my monthly subscription from my boyfriend. Book subscription is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I've only just started. I mean, I need to get a wiggle on because it's February, mid-February already. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. What's everyone else reading, listening to at the moment? I realised I didn't show you the amazing pressed flowers neckerchief that Indie Links Claire made for me as a sample. I am in love with it. It's our worsted yarn, and it's using Alchemilla Mollis and Monada. I am thinking of putting kits together for this amazing cowl, so it kind of sits. I'm just going to wear all the knitwear. How magical. Beautiful. And it is inspiration that I need to make my pressed flowers cardigan. So yes, thank you very much, Claire, for making that. We launched the Galentine's, oh, bit of yarn just fell off there. The Galentine's collection on, what day are we now? We're now Saturday. We launched on Thursday. So we did some stitch markers with Claire, as always. Can't resist. I mean, my stitch marker stash is incredible. I was wearing my necklace when we went to the workshop at Nikki Franklin's, and I was like, Claire, why aren't you wearing your own necklace? You know, your own product. She was funny. So we have done 4 little stitch markers that are available on lever clasps or hexagons. And I don't know if it'll quite show, but they say, I love stitching, I love yarn, I love knitting, and I love crochet. Then we also created, now I hope I don't knock it all off. I came up with this idea about 11 o'clock on Thursday. And I was like, Claire, could you make me this? I want this like as a yarn bestie. Oh, it's come out well. So the idea is you can use it as a keyring or as a bag charm, and then you gift it to a friend. Isn't it adorable? And the stitch is like a cross stitch font. So we've done it in wood or pink acrylic. And it has a scallop edge because why the heck not? Can you see that now? Oh, I love it. I'll hold them up there. So the Yarn Bestie keyrings, we're doing a giveaway at the moment on Instagram. So have a look over there. And then, of course, we also did the stitch markers, Progress Keepers in pink because, you know, Galentine's, why not? Just get it the right way around. How cute are they? So the Galentine's collection, we did a mini skein set. So it's all dyed to order while we catch up with everything from me being off with mum in hospital. So this is the Galentine's mini skein set. It's rather similar or will pair well with our Antique Valentine set. I mean, you could use them together. How dreamy would that be? So this is the Antique Valentine mini skein set, which definitely was a bestseller from our Valentine's collection. And then this is the Galentine's mini skein set. So they're available on 4-ply or DK. The Antique Valentine's the same. We do have quite a bit of stock of that already on the website. And then I launched 5 new colours. However, in typical me style, I forgot to photograph one of them. So one of these aren't on the website, so I do apologise. So this is Yarn Wishes and Crafty Kisses. And it has the Alchemilla Mollis with it. And it has a little, this is the sock set. And it has a little I Love Yarn charm there. So that's Yarn Wishes and Crafty Kisses. And it's the colourway on its own, the 100 gram skein, is available on all our yarn bases and is dye to order. So I wanted to clarify with dye to order. If you're wanting to make a sweater, I would order all your skeins that you need dye to order. And then for that order, I will dye. So say you ordered 4 skeins of this mohair, 4 skeins DK. I will dye them all in the same batch, so they're the same dye lot. Because if you order one and then another one in, say, 2 weeks' time, I cannot guarantee that they will be the same dye lot because I dye to order on these collection. So this is Love Runs Through My Skeins. We did all love themed. This is Yarn is My Love Language. And look at the little heart marker. Oh, it's back to front. This looks yummy on mohair and sorry, alpaca, which I can't actually reach at this time. But have a look on the website at Yarn is My Love Language. It's got this real nice speckle to it. Glorious. Then we've done I'm Naughty About You. I've turned this the right way, but look at those speckles there. So that's I'm Naughty About You, and that's available in the sock set. And it has the little I Love Yarn charm. Progress Keeper. Look at these speckles down here. Oof, oof. And it's available on the 100 gram skein is available in all different colours. Then we have Will You Be My Valentine? A little marker, and you can get this colourway in 4-ply and DK. It's a really vibrant pink, but in some lights it does look a bit red, and holding it together will be amazing. See, it looks a bit red on camera, but it's a lovely pink in real life. So that's the Galentine's collection. This one I forgot to photograph. So this one is Love Runs Through My Skeins. So if anyone wants this one, please let me know. It's a lovely coral pink, and then it has this mini skein with it. So I think that's everything I've rabbited on about. Next week, we are launching the Popsicle Socks, which is a collaboration with Vera Valmalaki. So thank you so much, Wendy, for knitting these beautiful socks. So this, we did the sweater. I mean, I hope I'm going to be able, yes, it's just there. So this is the Popsicle sweater. And then our friend Claire did socks with her leftover minis. So these are the Popsicle socks. How glorious. So thank you so much, Wendy, for knitting that beautiful sample. So yes, the Popsicle socks will be launching next Thursday. Yeah, right. I'm going to go and do real nice jobs next. But I hope everyone is well. And thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribing already, please do subscribe to our channel. And you can also join our YouTube memberships, where there's perks like a virtual craft knit night. There's a free worldwide shipping on 1 order per month. Lots of other goodies. So yes, thank you so much for watching and hope you're all well. Let me know in the comments what you think of this episode.